Yeah, I'm not sure. Um, like I said, me and Sherry was over yesterday, and so we were playing that. And like I said, it was actually, I thought it was pretty cool. Well, I hired a graphic designer. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a by the end of this week I should have a new logo, um and I should have a new background for my YouTube channel. Yeah, I found this one website that gives me a way better deal on those kind of people instead of me having to pick. Because like the guy who I know, um, if I really wanted to, I could ask him to do it for free, but since I know that he does get paid, I don't want him, and I know that he is busy. I don't want to ask him to do it for free, but I know if I were to ask him to do it for free, he would. But because it's the guy who rents with us. But so like I said, so what I decided to do was I was looking up this one website, and the cool thing about it is it's like up and comers, but like so they pretty much are doing it more for like they're doing it for a lower price, but they're doing it more just so that way they can get their name and get a review from you. So I was pretty impressed with that. 'Cause he's doing it all I'm gonna go with Bladder's Gaming. So I know that so yeah. So it's pretty cool because I like the one thing I never like about looking up vendors is you have to do all the like you have to contact them and get pricing and stuff like that, or at least that's always been the problem. One of the reasons why I never really liked doing vendor work with my company. But the cool thing about this website is you get people to come look, or they come to like you put out an ad. Upwork. Have you heard of it? Here, I'll send you the first picture that he sent me. Let's see here.
Fight on.
Huh.
Ready. Fight. Lock out. Monster. Lock out. Extreme.
Well, I well, I don't really know. I don't really want to play Diablo because I don't have that much time to be able to get into that. Because have you? So I. Yeah, well, that's kind of what I figured that we could do. That's why. That's why I loaded up Killer Instinct. I wasn't playing Killer Instinct earlier today. I was playing FIFA earlier. So what I did, yeah, so like I said, I sent you that picture. That's the first one. He said I should get another one. So what he's gonna do is in the laser blast, he's gonna put, in the laser blast, he's actually going to put Bladderus Gaming. He's gonna put whatchamacallit. He's gonna put a football in there, and he's gonna put a soccer ball. But yeah, so it will actually be kind of like branding my name, and I'll get all the copyright. Cause see, that's obviously what I have right now. I can't use as it's already copyrighted through Destiny. My logo. My logo is the Titan. So it's already all copyrighted. So if I ever wanted to do like t-shirts or whatnot, I'll now be able to do it with my logo on it. Let's see. Well, I think you're right, but let's see what exactly he said. I know that he said that he would be the creator of it. Yeah, maybe you're right. But well, no, you could be 100% right. Maybe what it is I just have the license to be able to do my T-shirts, and I don't have to pay him money or anything like that. Yeah, because like if I ever decide to do T-shirts and stuff like that, I don't want to have to then pay him money for every T-shirt I sell. So I'm pretty pumped about it. Like I said, it was definitely something I wasn't expecting to do. I actually was gonna be because I asked my friend Lee how much it would cost for him to do it, and he said it would cost him normally $75 to $100 to do it, to do something along those lines. And so I was actually gonna wait until I got a little bit bigger to do it, but I decided I just wanted to I really just decided I wanted to be able to go ahead and change it. That way I could start branding them, and that way people can actually see my name instead of it just looking like, because like so many people were like, is that you? Because even though it says my name, but it doesn't say, like most people are looking for Bladderus Gaming, or Bladderus or something. So. I like to hear it. Oh, that's actually really cool. Oh, I need to pause this real quick. Look at this one. Here is the... What the hell? Here we go. How much... Well, I just want to first ask you, how much do you think it's going to run me? With the fact that you know that that one guy is cost, or would have costed me 100. Don't worry, don't worry, I'm not gonna... don't worry, I'm not gonna be like... Don't worry, I'm not gonna be like, once you do one guess and be like, no, I need you to guess again. Just if you just guess, I'll tell you after that. Well, my assumption would be a deal would be 50, but it's costing me 27.78 or 27.87 or something like that. No, I commissioned him on Saturday. Me and you just haven't really talked much this past week. Oh, he misspelled my name. I didn't even catch that, mainly because I literally just read that, or I read the email from him, and I as soon as I read the email from you, that's when I texted you it. I started, or I commissioned him on Saturday around like 2 o'clock, and then he told me that he would have my first. He told me I'd have my first thing. If he said if everything was going quick, he'd have it to me that night. He said, but more than likely he wouldn't have anything to me till the Sunday, and that was what I got. That one, the first picture I sent you was on Sunday, and then and then the other one I literally just got. Because I messaged him this morning, and that's why, if you notice, from the first picture to the second picture, there's a difference in the gun. Because I messaged him, I was like, I don't know if I'm really sold on the gun. But because I was like I was like, I like where you were going. Where I was like, what I messaged him was something like, I was like, I really do like what you're going with it. I was like, but I don't know if I'm really sold on the gun yet. I was like, but I'll wait and see, before I make a determination on it. I'll wait and see how everything, because obviously the first one didn't have the football, didn't have the soccer ball or anything like that. But I really like how he added that soccer ball and the football into it. Is that pretty well? Because you told me that you sent over some kind of text over to your friend. What kind of look are you looking for that gaming? Oh, it's not?
Supreme victory. Fight on. Ready. Fight. Lock out. Monster.
Now let me.
Monster. Lock out. Monster. Lock out. Monster. Lock out. Awesome. Monster. Monster. Ready. Fight. Lock out. Extreme. Lock out. Awesome combo. Triple combo. Extreme combo. Lock out.
Well, it's definitely more than.
Combo.
Yeah, it's definitely more than free. And it's definitely more for someone just starting off. It's not like you have a bunch of fans that are already ready to just join right on up.
Monster combo. Winner. Supreme victory. Fight on. Ready. Fight. Awesome combo.
Now which one are? Oh yeah, well that first one made it sound like it was super easy. And then that that second one was. Oh yeah, well don't feel bad. I myself haven't even finished it. I am about halfway through with it, but again, I'm sure that's the whole reason why you haven't just finished it. Is I'm sure you've had time to just be able to sit down and read it, but whether or not you actually, since it's something that you do want to do, obviously that's not just something you want to do. Is just sit down and read it. You want to be able to actually comprehend what's in there, which is why I haven't been able to just finish it up, because I want to understand what's actually in there.
Extreme. on. Welcome, Jed.
See, I think that's just. See, I think that's weird, but. Huh? Well, no, and that's what I was gonna say. Is it sounds weird to me, but yeah, I was just about to say. But I also like you clarified. I don't listen to podcasts on a regular basis, so. Well, I just figured out how to change the difficulty on this game. I am finally not a beginner. That means I will probably finally get my first loss. The whole time yesterday, me and Cherry were playing, and then the whole time I was playing today, like I've not lost at all. Imagine that. No. What do you? Oh no, I'm sorry. I did lose a couple times to her. I lost 2 or 3 times. I think twice. We played about 9 rounds, or 6 rounds, something like that. And oh my God, there's a huge difference between free. Plus that I'm not used to this character, so that blows also. But holy crap, there's a huge difference when I should have flipped it to a character that I was used to when I finally figured out how to change the difficulty. Because I am getting my butt owned. Make him back into his own wall. You're like, bitch, how do you like your own wall? How do you like your own wall? This one guy, he can create a wall. And so, I eventually pinned him up to where he was fighting up against his own wall. Oh man, this guy. Yeah, well, I think this one's a dunner or goner. Yeah, because I'm done. I literally just restarted my second life. Because it's just like Tekken, you have to kill both of their lives. And I mean, like, within the first few seconds, he all of a sudden kicks me across the whole map through his wall that he put up and all the way to the other side of the wall. And I kid you not, I lose half my health. So if I come back and end up beating him, I would be amazed. Well, so I know you said that you were thinking this weekend? Like, do you know what time this weekend? 'Cause, like, the reason why I'm asking is because, or were you meaning next weekend, like, literally next weekend, not this weekend, like the weekend of the 24th?
Extreme. Awesome.
Okay, well then that works out even better. Because this Saturday I have poker. Because this Saturday I have poker. Oh. Oh, I was thinking next weekend, the 31st. That's, next weekend. Well, you kept saying next weekend, and so I was thinking, okay, next weekend, that works out, because I don't classify this weekend as next weekend. I classify that as this weekend.
Saberwolf.
But see, I work Monday, or normally, so. But that doesn't mean that all of a sudden it's not, just because you're not working today. Well, I disagree with you. Wanna know why? Because I still have stuff I gotta do tonight. Which means that this is not, if it was weekend, I would not have a birth boot camp I'd have to go to.
Ready. Fight.
Well, it doesn't suck, but I could definitely come up with some better things I'd rather be doing. Okay, so again, so what time were you thinking about doing the podcast? Because like that would, because that, for one, I need to know whether, or so that way I can make plans with Megan, because I need to know whether or not like, because if we're going over to, if Megan plays Bunko, then we're more than likely going to be sleeping over at Mom and Dad's house, which is fine, because that just means instead of me doing it on the Xbox, well, I can do it on Dad's Xbox. No, I'm thinking about buying one, but
Monster.
it is, but it's $100.
Fight.
And I'm already paying $27.87 to get my branding done.
Beastly.
Well, I am actually kind of surprised that that you're even looking at one. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I know that you do have the whole you have the Turtle Beach one.
Supreme victory.
Well, let's put it this way. If I don't personally buy it with my fun money, I'll have it by March 7th. Okay, well then let me rephrase it. I'll have it by March 9th. Because that will allow for the 2-day shipping. So if I don't get it as a birthday gift, or I don't personally buy it beforehand, then I will spend my birthday money on it. Because that's why. Well, because I was thinking that yeah, I could guarantee that Megan could buy it for me, but I remembered that I already told Megan that I wanted something else for my birthday, and I want that something else more than I want a Blue Yeti. Because that something else costs more than $100. Because I want a sub 2000. A gun. It's a it's not really an AR. Like it I guess it is an AR. I guess it would be classified as an AR. Well, it's an AR that shoots 9mm bullets. Yes, I know. That's why I changed what I said. Well, medium level's not that hard when you actually know what you're doing. I decided to change it back over to my other character that I actually know how to play, and it's amazing. I'm actually winning these matches. Okay, so you still have not, you kind of answered my question with a question. Why, what was said previously? I said, why, what was said previously that said that? Oh, yeah. When is he fully moving? What's terminal leave? And what do you have to do? Just come back in on May 4th and fill out some paperwork?
Ready. Fight. Lockout. Triple.
Well, that's cool. Well, just let me know when's good. I know that if we were to do Sunday, that's fine. The only thing about Sunday is I wouldn't be able to do it until probably the afternoon, because Sunday we're throwing a surprise 40th anniversary party for Mom and Dad. Yeah. Well, I'm sure Mark still learns things. So like, and I think that's one of the reasons why, even now, what, they're almost into year 3 of doing the podcast. Okay, so yeah, you figure they're almost into year 4 of the podcast, and like there's still times where like he's like, oh, I like, where they come out and specifically apologize because they did something that they shouldn't have done. Like, for instance, how he didn't step in and let or tell them to be quiet whenever they talk over each other or when they banter and stuff like that. Like, that's all just trial and error and listening to your, and that's really what makes, I think, a good, if I had to guess, what makes a good podcast is being able to adapt and be able to learn from your mistakes and be able to admit it to your fan base, because at least in that way they know that they know that you're listening. Yeah, that's one of the whole things that frustrates the shit out of me about Bungie right now, is that they're still not really giving any information from what I've heard on any expansion, and it's just like I'm almost at the point, and I really feel like I'm having to think like this just to keep me at least considering to continue to play the game, because I'm almost done with the game. It's really starting to frustrate me. But I like, the only thing that's making me even be willing to consider is I think that they're trying to give the people on year 1 or on old gen console a last chance, and so that way that they didn't buy. That way they don't feel like they bought the Taken King for nothing. Because obviously, if they announced it when they should have back in December that they were dropping old gen console, or back in November or December, whatever, they wouldn't have gotten as many sales. Especially not on old console. But I think that I think it's probably Activision and stuff like that. But like it's I don't know. That's my thought. Well, and I guess that's maybe what I should say, because obviously it's kind of like Diablo. Diablo's not a main game for me, but I'll still play it with you. And that may be what it is I will never be able to fully get into Destiny like I used to, but I may be able to play Diablo, or may play it with you, or play it on a random. Did you try out that Ark survival game? Hello? Hello? Whoa. You just totally were not even talking, and I kept saying hello, and then all of a sudden, so what were you saying? You gotta be joking. Yeah. See, I had no idea, so I played it one day, and then I think I got on a different server because it didn't offer up that first server, or the same server, and so then I'm like playing it all over again. I was like, son of a gun, the first day I did it I was up to level 3, now I'm having to restart over. I was like, this game's gonna be lame. I was like, but I wasn't too impressed with the game. I did not. I hope that they make some great changes. And I understand that it's the alpha, but like, if you and that was one of the things that like I just sent you a text message on, and some of the things that like, it was all about topics on the I didn't know if you'd be interested in topics on the podcast, and one of them is stuff about that, and like I sure hope that if they I hope that it's mistakes, like for instance that it's because it's the alpha, or maybe they don't want to show you everything, because like for that game to be successful, I think it really needs to have something like how Destiny had. Before you even went to the tower, you had to play that first mission to understand the game. Yeah, well, see, that's the difference between me buying the game and me not buying the game. Cause see, like, even though I kind of thought the first mission was stupid with Destiny, I at least appreciated the first mission with Destiny because the fact that, like I said, it at least taught you the way. But yeah, I definitely want to get one of those Blue Yeti microphones. I was actually, like I said, I was hanging out with Sherry last night, and I was actually just telling her about it too. Because it's still on sale for $100. Like I said, I just don't know if I want to commit $100 to it right now. But from everything I've heard, everyone says it's the best microphone you can ever have. Like, I know that that's the one that Dado swears by. I think that's the same kind of microphone that Professor Broman has. Now let me ask you this, would you are you gonna do it like Guardian Radio does, where you just let the since you're only worried, or since